Look, I love the Murray region. I was born in Tokemore, my hometown, but my first business at age 21 was in Yarrawonga. We have a bakery, the Beechworth Bakery in Echuca, massive business. I'll be there on Saturday. But, and we have the bakery here in Albury and Beechworth, of course. But, so look, the Murray region is been wonderful to me. Look, there are so many opportunities out. Look, I was just in India last week. There's over 1 billion people in India, and they would love to have the opportunities that we have. For business, I think it is one of the most... We've got the airports, we've got this transport hub, we've got the industry that we have in this Murray region. Next month I'm in Mildura. I was in Kerrang and Swan Hill on Friday. Magic to go along and see what this Murray region has to offer.
North Skoog has been at this site now since 1980, so it's just a little over 30 years. We're a pulp and paper company. We make newsprint, so all of the newsprint that you see on your local border mail and also some of the major capital papers as well comes from paper from this plant.
It's very unique indeed. It's the only one in Australia that's brought together two very successful health systems, the Wodonga Hospital together with the Albury Hospital to form the Albury Wodonga Health, which is now a hospital system covering in certain procedures up to 200,000 people in the population, obviously crossing the two borders. And yes, it was very unique to bring two state governments together to form one health system serving the region so well as it has always done. And of course now with its greater size it can take on more complex areas of medicine. And to give you an example, we are expecting probably in 2010 about 60,000 admissions into emergency departments and probably something like 20,000 admissions to the hospitals. But the really nice part is that we would expect something like 1,600 children to be born in Wodonga Hospital next year, and that is the largest single hospital birth rate outside Melbourne. We are certainly the combined energy of the two hospital systems are far more than the additions of the two hospitals together. We are well and truly punching, well and truly above our weight.
It is diverse and it's ever changing. At the moment, our footprint is Albury Wodonga, the Hume region, which is the Greater Hume Shire, and northeast Victoria. But more so, our clients are taking us Australia-wide. So, with a couple of clients, we've got contracts for delivery in Perth and Queensland, Northern Territory. So our teachers and our trainers do deliver right across Australia, but with pretty strong focus in our region in the northeast. We have a range of programs right from Certificate 1 through to Advanced Diploma. We also offer programs right across quite a range of industry sectors, so health, community services is large for us, transport and distribution, also manufacturing. So we've got programs right from the entry level at Certificate 1 and to the top, and we've also negotiated pathways with Charles Sturt University and Swinburne University for our students that might start here and go right through university.
Well, Water for Food's a campaign that we kicked off in 2009, and it arose because of our great concern for the future of our communities because of A, the impacts of drought, B, the projected impacts of climate change for water availability in the region, and all of those were compounded by the governments buying a lot of irrigation water for the environment. All of that means less food production, and all of that in turn means non-sustainability of our communities. So we set out about in March last year to impress on governments the importance of food production in the region. It's $2 billion at the farm gate for the Ramrock region, and that's about $9 billion in productivity throughout. So that's a big factor, and it sustains our communities. It's a driver of our communities. So we needed to impress upon governments that look, food production is vital, not only nationally but also internationally, with a lot of people throughout the world suffering from famine. And we need water to grow food. You can't grow food without water. So that's been the thrust of our campaign.
Last night's council meeting saw a presentation from Ross McDonald from National Parks. Now, Ross brought the council up to speed on all the works that have been done out at Yanga National Park in the last couple of years, and the work out there is absolutely staggering. The bridges and regulators and things they put in, which is all infrastructure behind the scenes, really quite amazing. Millions of dollars have been spent out there, and it will very soon become a world-class tourist attraction. It already is, it's just that the access is a little bit difficult at the present stage. Now, the community of Balranald's probably been thinking there's not much happening out there, but it's been a real eye-opener to see what National Parks has done, and we're very pleased to have them here. It's going to be a real boost to our community, and I think that'll work hand in hand with a possible interpretive centre.
The production in the Upper Murray is fantastic. It gives us a lot of flexibilities. The region itself supports such a good grass seed production house, and we're probably one of the most secure production houses around in the industry because of the climate we have. That on top of the logistically based in Albury-Wodonga as well as the production farms, the Upper Murray, and that's a decision we made about 5-7 years ago, time flies, for distribution. It is absolutely fantastic for us, getting into Sydney and Melbourne, which is our main ports, overnight. We've got fantastic carriers that work out of this area, fantastic infrastructure, and it leaves us competitive with people in a major city who still use a carrier to get out to a depot, and we use a carrier to get to a depot in Melbourne. So we're actually basically in the same situation as being based in Melbourne, but we can go both ways just as quickly.
Tumbarumba was an ideal choice for us as an organisation because it was primarily situated in between the two wood baskets that we have here, both with New South Wales State Forest and the Victorian plantation, and also the private plantations that we have locally around here. So basically we provide timber to the construction industry, housing construction industry, and we produce also export green off-sawn case to the export industry. We're the largest exporter of timber in Australia and the second largest producer of structural pine framing in Australia. Just to give you an idea of the scope of the business that we have here, we're currently annualising around 900,000 cubic metres. So in transport terms, that is about 130 to 140 log trucks through our front gate a day, around 40 to 45 B doubles of finished goods out the door, out through our gate a day, and approximately another 40 semi-trucks for our residues a day. So it's vitally important that we have good roads and good infrastructure to support that, and we are going to continue to grow.
I know, look, we become shop blind, town blind, we become blind to the opportunities that are right here. We're so busy wasting all our energy looking everywhere else, and it's right here, right here.